Hello everyone, we're going to be talking about the severe weather threat for today and tonight. But before we could get into this video, I would ask you to subscribe if you are new to the channel, and make sure to share this video with any friends or family that might be interested in watching daily weather forecasts. But anyways, let's get right into this video. So right now we are looking at the severe weather risk throughout today and tonight. We do have two slight risk areas, which is in the yellow. That's the main area of concern right now. We're going to look at my custom outlook here in a second, but these are the main areas of concern right now. You do have a slight risk of severe weather. Also another one down here in Texas. Also the marginal risks in the severe weather. You do have, in the dark green color, you do have a marginal risk of severe weather. Also in the light green risk, you do have the general thunderstorm risk. Like always, you don't have really a severe weather risk in the general thunderstorm risk, just really lightning and flooding is the main threats for those storms in the general thunderstorm risk there. Here's a tornado risk, and it is the highest across parts of Kansas into the panhandle of Oklahoma. You do have a 5% chance of those tornadoes within that brown area, and also in the green areas you do have a 2% risk of tornadoes, so you definitely have to watch out for some tornadoes within this type of area. Also, you do have a decent chance for those tornadoes within these two green areas over there. Here is the hail risk. You do have a significant risk for hail. 2 inches and higher is possible within that hatched area right in there. You do have a significant risk for that hail. Also 15% chance of hail, which is in the yellow. That's around golf ball sized hail is possible within that area. Also the green, you do have up to quarter sized hail possible. Here's the wind risk, and you do have up to around 60 mile per hour gusts within the yellow area, and up to 40 mile per hour gusts within the storms in the green areas there. Also, here's kind of the tonight's risk, kind of tomorrow. This is pretty much tomorrow's risk here. And you do have a slight risk of severe weather just like today, but looks like it is going to be kind of a squall line, kind of a bow echo, which is going to carry some very damaging winds here. And you can see here with the tornado risk, it's also a 5% risk, but it's a little widespread, so we definitely have to keep an eye on tomorrow for those tornadoes there. Also the hail threat, you do have up to around golf ball sized hail within the yellow area, and up to around quarter sized hail within the green areas there. So not the biggest of hail, but you do have a decent wind threat as well, with not a significant chance, which is they probably will issue kind of a significant risk for this kind of yellow area here. Definitely you will see some significant gusts within these storms here. You can see up to 60 mile per hour gusts so far within the yellow area, and up to 40 mile per hour gusts within the green area here. Now we can look at my custom outlook for today and tonight. Alright, so here's my custom kind of severe weather outlook. I have issued an enhanced risk for severe weather for parts of, that's including parts of central Kansas, pretty much almost the whole state of Kansas there. Also including most of Oklahoma as well, even a little bit of Texas. This is where the line of storms is going to develop in kind of this area here, and then head southeastward until they get to around this area. They will head a little more eastward then into around the Springfield, Missouri area, and then maybe there will be still some pretty strong storms by the time they reach Evansville, Indiana there. But by the time they reach kind of the Cincinnati area, they will be turning into rain showers. So that's kind of the main area that I've highlighted there. The main risks are going to be in the dark red and the pink colors. Of course, this is not indicating a high risk of severe weather, but definitely that's the main area of concern for today and tonight. Now we can look at the actual future simulated radar for this severe weather. Alright, so now we're looking at the simulated future radar. Let's fast forward here. Now you can see some storms already moving through parts of Texas. You could see a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings coming from those. That'll be weakening by the time they get to around the Arkansas-Louisiana border. And then there's more storms will develop around 6 or 7 p.m. around the Kansas, around the western Kansas area. That'll be heading southeastward. until they get around the north of Oklahoma City, and they'll be heading eastward as well. Now, you see this really develop into a line of storms here, kind of like a very small derecho you're seeing here, and you're just gonna see if you're in any of these areas here, you're gonna be seeing some very strong winds coming from this, and that kind of combines with the other storms that are already over here in parts of Arkansas, getting into Mississippi and Tennessee, and that kind of combines it to a whole big line here. I mean, you're getting into midday of tomorrow, and this is just moving across parts of Missouri. Once they get into around the eastern Missouri, St. Louis area, they will be kind of disintegrating within the atmosphere around 2-3 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Now we have to look out for tomorrow, because we could see some major supercells. It's looking like. You see how fast this develops around 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Around this whole area. I do think they're going to issue a mesoscale discussion around 1 or 2 p.m. Definitely, this is could be definitely some very intense supercells are possible for tomorrow. But this is a weird supercell right here on the model, since it's practically not moving until of course those storms develop west of those. West of this certain cell, and then that starts moving there, and then that moves eastward, and kind of a line kind of combine, all those cells kind of combine into a line getting to their overnight hours. Then those disintegrate once they get east of Dallas there, and then you still have some stronger storms down here in extreme southern Indiana and extreme northern Kentucky there also. If you did enjoy this video, I would ask you to subscribe if you are new to the channel, and make sure to share this video with any friends or family that might be interested in watching daily weather forecasts. But anyways, stay safe.